my name's Claire and I make videos on motherhood and lifestyle. This video is going to be Samuel's 6-month update video. He's very excited to be part of it. I make videos twice a week, so if that interests you, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here, but we'll get into this video just now. So Sammy is just here for the start of this video. What was that? Are you speaking? Sammy is just here for the start of this video, and then his daddy's going to take him downstairs because it's very distracting because he's so cute, but also he just wants to play with these toys. So let him go off and play with these toys. Yeah, this dinosaur's getting attacked. But yeah, this is Sammy and he is doing so well just now. He is such a happy little chappy. He's just at such a lovely age. He's just over 6 months just now. Oh, lovely. Nice soaking wet tail there. But yeah, I will let him go downstairs just now and I will get into his update and how he's been getting on. So Samuel is away downstairs with his daddy, so we will get into this update now. I've written down some notes so that I stay on track because I could go off on tangents again like I usually do, but I'm going to try and keep this video quite short because Samuel needs to go in for his bath and then we're going to put him into bed. And I'm trying to keep that routine quite set because it's going quite well just now. So, but we'll get into that when I speak about like sleep and stuff. But first, huge massive update. He has teeth. He has 2 teeth, 2 little toty wee white things at the bottom that you can just see poking up. And yeah, it's so adorable. So he's going to be one of those wee babies with the two front teeth at the bottom. Yeah, it's very, very cute. He has been a wee bit grumpy with it when it's sore, so we've been giving him teething powder. I think it's Aston Parsons, I think that's what it's called, but the teething powder, and it seems to work wonders. And then at night time, if he's struggling and if he's you know, trying to stay down and he's chewing all the time, we've been giving him a wee spoonful of Calpol, which helps him. It just like helps him get to sleep and then stay down for quite a while. So that's what we've been doing. We've not done that very many times. We've not had to, but obviously it is quite uncomfortable for him. So yeah, that is huge. He has 2 teeth. The next thing is sleep. So he has been sleeping so much better, and that is fantastic. I think that is like helping everybody in the house. He previously, if you watched any of my other update videos, he wakes up 4 times a night easily, which was really, really difficult. But now he's up maybe twice, which is a fantastic. You know, he'll get up. So we'll put him down we've got a really good routine, I think, going on, where we bath him, read him stories, I feed him, and then we put him down into bed. So we get all that done for 7 p.m. and then he goes down. Obviously, it can move it about a wee bit depending on what we're doing if we're out and about, but that's kind of what we want to stick to. So at 7 p.m. he goes into his bed. We put on we've got this the Panda, and we put on the heartbeat sound, and he sleeps. And he's been fantastic. He'll get up maybe around midnight for another little feed, which is fine. Don't mind doing that. He's a breastfed baby, so I do not mind giving him a feed during the night. So he'll get up for his little feed at about midnight, 1 o'clock-ish, something like that. And then he'll start around about 4 a.m. Sometimes I need to get up and give him a little top-up feed, but he usually goes back down, and he'll go back down to about 6. Sometimes he doesn't even get up for the 4 a.m. one, which is amazing. It's so much better. It's so much easier to, you know, to just deal with them during the day because you're not as tired, and it's fantastic. And I think what's helping him sleep is the fact that he's now eating. We started weaning him. We are doing a mixture of baby-led weaning and me spoon feeding him. So he is doing really well with it. He's still having, you know, we didn't start with pureed stuff because we waited until he was 6 months. So we have started with like really mashed up stuff, but just a wee bit textury. So he's still on that, but we have started giving him breakfast now. So he is eating two meals a day, because he's, you know, he's still wee, he's really not eating that much. But, you know, he's eating stuff like sweet potato, peas, what else have we got? Oh my goodness, there's courgettes, there's aubergine, there's butternut squash. In the morning, he's tried porridge with some fruit in it, you know, all mashed up. And we didn't start with baby porridge either. We actually just used regular porridge, just normal rolled oats, and they seem to be going down completely fine. We used milk in it. In the beginning, we used breast milk, but now I introduced dairy products, and he seems totally fine with them. So we are using cow's milk for that, for cooking the porridge. You know, full fat cow's milk, and he seems totally fine with that. He loves it, munches it all up. This morning we actually tried some natural yogurt with fruit in it, and he loved it like that. I think that's his favourite thing so far. You know, he was wanting more, even though I'd finished everything that was in the bowl. I mean, I'm not putting much in, so we maybe put 2 little spoonfuls of natural yogurt and then 2 raspberries, and that's all. That's all he had. So he's not eating a huge amount just now, but it's just the different flavours and textures we're giving him. And I'm going with, like, I'm using the Ella's Kitchen recipe book and the Wean in 15, and that is the Joe Wicks book. So those are the 2 that I'm mainly using, and I'm going to get recipes out of them, you know, for combinations of things to mix together. So like I think one of the ones that we're going to try this week is sweet potato with cheese and broccoli, I think, something like that. But yeah, there's loads of different combinations, and we're going to try all of them, hopefully. I'm sorry. I really want Samuel to be a good little eater, and I want to introduce him to as much food as we can. So yeah, I think that's helping him sleep more, the fact that he's eating, he's getting more tired, and he's doing really, really well with that. Alongside eating actual food, he is still breastfeeding. So we are still breastfeeding on demand, really, whenever he wants, but we're getting a bit more structured with it. So if like in the morning, I'll feed him normal food and then I'll breastfeed him. And then in the afternoon, I'll make sure he's breastfed. You know, he has a big feed in the afternoon. And then in the evening, we'll feed him a little bit of main food, and then I'll breastfeed him. And then at night time before he goes to bed, and then during the night, I'll feed him. So I'm still feeding him just as normal, but I'm trying to make it a wee bit more structured. You know, if we're going out, you know, if we've got something on during the day, then I will make sure I give him a feed before I leave the house. You know, it's like that. We're quite flexible with it, and whenever he's hungry, I will feed him. So it's going really well. I've not had to like feed to calm him down or anything like that, you know, if he's crying, because to be honest, he's been really, really chilled out. It's like he turned 6 months and just turned into this happy wee chilled out baby. Not that he wasn't before, but like his wee personality's coming out. He's laughing and he's smiling, and he's so much fun just to be around and just to hang out with. And yeah, I'm loving that side of things. And that's like another bit that I wrote, you know, that I think what's helping as well is the fact that we're seeing more people. So in Scotland, we are allowed to go to cafes and restaurants, and we're allowed to meet people in the house now, and we're allowed to meet people in restaurants. So it's fantastic for him. You can see the transformation with him meeting people and actually getting to meet our families, like our extended families and our friends. You know, it's just really nice. So I think that's helping him, you know, come out his shell a little bit and be a bit more sociable, and just be a happy wee guy. It's just really, really nice. Like, that's one of the main things that I wrote here as well, the fact that the socialisation is going fantastically. And also we are still doing our Jamboree class on a Thursday. Yeah, on a Thursday. So we're still going to that, and he's enjoying it a lot more. He's getting right into it, he's laughing, he's giggling, and yeah, we're going to continue going to that, I think, for the next wee while anyway. Another thing we've started the last couple of weeks, or the last week, I suppose, and we're going again this week, is swimming. We took him swimming last week, and he was okay, I think. I think he did enjoy it towards the end, because he was like splashing about in the water at the end. So that was good. But at the beginning, he was just like, whoa, this is massive. This is like a massive bathtub here. And a bit colder as well. But so he was in the pool for maybe 15-20 minutes, something like that. But he seemed to really like it, so I think we're just going to gradually build it up, take him for a wee bit longer, you know, do it like that. We're not going to lessons or anything, we're just taking him ourselves. I've actually vlogged his first video, his first swim, and that will be up on Friday. I think it's Friday. So if that interests you, please watch that video. But yeah, swimming, super cute. It was just lovely to take him. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was his size. So I'm not sure about his size, like his weight and his length, but I have noticed his clothes are getting a lot tighter on him, especially lengthwise. So, you know, vests and things, when I'm doing them up at the bottom, the wee poppers, it's just getting a bit tighter. So I've started transitioning things out from 3 to 6 months and moving in the 6 to 9 month clothes, which is really sad, and it makes me feel a bit emotional. I think when I was moving from, it's not as bad as when he was moving from the 0 to 3 to 3 to 6, because that was like newborn stage ending at that point, and it was just really, I found that quite emotional. This one's slightly different because he's developing in so many other ways at the moment, and it's so nice to see, and it's so exciting that, you know, I'm not as sad about it, I guess. Not that I was sad about him growing, but, you know, it was just bittersweet because this is my first baby, you know, and it's just hard seeing them growing up, because you want to just bottle them and keep them at that size forever. But then at the same time, you want to see them develop and learn new skills, and you know, just see them grow into happy wee babies. It's really nice. But he is getting bigger, and we are transitioning his clothes out just now. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I make update videos every month for Samuel, and I do vlogs once a week as well. So if that interests you, please subscribe. I would love to have you here, and thank you very much for watching.